What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans stand up, and today's video is brought to you by our sponsors in BetUS. And man, I feel good. Tuck, why you feel so? Well, it feels like a victory Monday to me because the Cowboys won on Thursday. So yesterday I got to sit back and watch some football, and I saw some teams struggling. I saw a few teams struggling. I saw some quarterbacks. I ain't gonna say no names, but I saw you, right? But overall, the Dallas Cowboys went out there versus the Giants. Ugly win, but sometimes, hey, you got to take what you can get, especially earlier on the season, because you're seeing a lot of upsets and ugly losses across the league, period. But we suffered two major losses in losing DeMarcus Lawrence and also Micah Parsons. Mike McCarthy just spoke at the press conference. Sounds like D-Law is going to be on IR. 4 to 8 weeks. How long will it really be? We do not know with that foot injury. Now, I know for J. Lou, it pretty much cost him the season. Hopefully, it's not the case with D-Law. Hopefully, it's a quick, speedy recovery because we're definitely going to need him to try to get to where we're trying to get to, which is that ultimate level. Now, when it comes to Micah Parsons, they said he's week to week, right? But high ankle sprain, I would doubt. I would be shocked if I saw Micah Parsons out there on Sunday night versus the Steelers, but you never know with the Lions. Sometimes you can't deny the kid is going to want to go out there and play, but I personally think that you might not see Micah on Sunday, and maybe we get him back, luckily, the following Sunday. But it's going to be a good matchup versus the Steelers. I watched them versus the Colts. Yes, they lost. Yes, they struggled, but we still got to go out there and do our job because, anytime someone plays the Cowboys, you got to give them the aura points, right? They're going to be ready to play. It's going to be at home. Cowboys, Steelers. It's an old school rivalry. This is going to be a fun game. They're going to be revved up to play, and the Cowboys going to have to match their energy. But I know a lot of people's been talking, right? And the hot topic button online, it's like, yo, Tuck, we need to do something with our wide receivers. Like, we got to do something with our wide receivers. Brandon Cooks isn't getting involved. We're doing all these hitch routes. I did the film breakdown on that. But we need more wide receivers. And wide receivers is always the safety blanket when it comes to Cowboys fans. It's just how Jerry has raised us. Now, I will say this. Has Mike McCarthy done a good job scheming our wide receivers? Absolutely not. But if the opportunity presents itself, you might have to make a move. In Cowboys Nation, sometimes you got to get that old thing back. Sometimes you got to send the hey big head text, right? Or just send a little happy birthday on Facebook to see if there's any interest. Right now, hey, big head, are you up? Amari Cooper, the Browns have converted all but $1.21 million of Amari Cooper's 2024 salary into signing bonus money, making him extremely, let's underline that, extremely affordable trade candidate. Now $941,000, deadline $605. So what that means, the Cowboys can afford it. We can easily bring that whole thing back. And if you add Amari Cooper with CeeDee Lamb, who's now in his final form, in his sane form, then you add Brandon Cooks and Jalen Tolbert, our wide receiver core is looking a whole lot different. So I know there's been the fire the Jerry GM movement online. I've been kind of part of it as well, been very vocal about it. Jerry, shut me up. Jerry Jones, shut me up. I will go out to Frisco and I will eat that damn song with basking hot sauce if you go get Amari Cooper back. Prove me wrong. Shut Tuck up. Say, that J Tuck guy, he is a clown. He don't know nothing. I'm going to shut him up because I am an NFL GM. Do it, bro. I'm daring you. Now, also, when it comes to the Cowboys, right, a lot of people's asking, yo, Tuck, what's going on this season, bro? What's really going on this season? How can we fix it? And I think it's a lot of things, right? I think it's leadership. I think it's culture. It's just mindset. There's a lot of different things kind of going on, personnel, when it comes to this Cowboys roster. And Cam Newton, salute to Cam, man. 4th and 1 podcast. I got to meet Cam out there at the Super Bowl. He towers over everybody, bro. He towers over everybody. He made DeMarcus Ware look small. He made me look like a 4th grader. You know what I'm saying? So it shows how big and dynamic Cam Newton was playing quarterback. So I don't know how the hell people was tackling, right? But on the 4th and 1 podcast, definitely check it out. I'll post that link in the description. He talked about the Cowboys leadership and the difference between leadership styles and what the Cowboys really need. Now, toot my little horn, just a little beep. I made a video saying the same thing this summer where I talked about the Ninja Turtles and Leonardo and Raphael. A lot of y'all really liked that video. So I was saying the same thing, but I did it a little more colorful than Cam Newton did it. Cam Newton has his takes on the Cowboys and what type of leader is actually needed in Dallas. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
I didn't understand the tempo of the team. The lead, like there's captains and there's leaders.
Bars, bro. That is bars. There is captains and there are leaders. There's different ways to lead, right? And he's going to talk about that. But think about this. Jason Witten, captain. Right, everyone loves him. Captain America, Captain Dallas. Jason Witten does everything the right way. Sean Lee does everything the right way. He is our captain. But who was the leader? It was Dez Bryant. Who was the one that really got y'all fired up on Sundays, ready to go? Who was the one that really set the tone in practice and told J. Lou, line it up, let's go, and set that energy, right, that makes you want to follow? It was Dez Bryant. There's a distinguished difference between captains and leaders, Leonardo's and Raphael's.
Explain the two, the difference.
So a captain is a self-appointed person, like a person that is appointed amongst your peers.
Okay.
Leaders may not ever be a captain.
Facts.
Don't let that fly over your head, Pink.
Facts.
It's just like you just got, like people want to follow you.
It's that in you.
It's that. And you can be a captain all you want, but you may not have no leader. It's almost like an influencer. Like just because you have 1,000 or 1 million followers on Instagram, that don't mean that you're a real influencer. Right. That you have real influence.
Because you can't tell people to come up and show out.
Some of y'all
and they're going to show out.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you can be a captain all you want, but that doesn't mean that you're a leader.
I like that, boy.
Hello?
I like that. That's a segment right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Like it's, and then the thing is this, great leaders do it their way. It's not the crowd favorite. It's not the coach's favorite. It's not the player's favorite, but they just got that. And leadership comes in many different forms and sizes.
Like I told y'all, Ninja Turtles.
So great leadership can lead everybody great. But bad leadership too
can tear apart a team.
You're not listening to me.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, bro.
Picking up what you're putting down. Cam is preaching. He is spitting. And I feel like that is the missing piece. Who is the bad guy in Dallas, right? No knock to Dak Prescott, right? But I always said the way that Dak Prescott leads is more like a captain, right? Dak is not going to get in your face. He's the type of guy that if Jalen Brooks drops the ball 3 times, he's still going to come back to Jalen Brooks. Like, he's not that type of leader, right? And I think the Cowboys are missing that guy. Who was our spark plug when things are going bad? Who's the one that says, everyone, let's get y'all shit together? You know what I'm saying? Think about this. If somebody was to hit CeeDee Lamb, do a dirty hit on CeeDee Lamb or Dak Prescott, who's the one to jump on the field and throw a punch? Like, we just don't have that I can see. Like, if you ask me, I couldn't name a guy, right? So I feel like somebody is going to have to step up, break the mold, and lead this Cowboys team a different way. And Cam also talked about, how Jerry kind of has restraints on Dak, because we saw Dak on the Amazon Prime show, you know what I'm saying, when he was cussing and, like, we saw the real Dak, and a lot of people were pearl clenching. Oh my God, Dak Prescott, he said the F word. Oh my God, I can't believe. Like, I think that we just need that Dak, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're getting it, right? The jump off if you want to, and Dak not talking to the media. It's okay, Dak. You don't have to be chunky soup Dak all the time and be buttoned up in corporate, right? Sometimes it's okay to say, bro, I need a damn running back. Or no, Aaron Rodgers did it all the time. I need a wide receiver. This ain't cutting it, bro. This ain't cutting it, right? Pat Mahomes, I guarantee you, as soon as Pacheco went down, he said, go get me a running back. The Chiefs said, yes, Pat, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be a little bit more vocal and put your foot down. Somebody has to do it. I think it can be Micah, because Micah's already the bad guy for whatever reason, because y'all favorite guy told you that Micah was this and that. Y'all just have him coined as the bad guy. Maybe Micah needs to be a bad guy, but we just need those guys on this roster. You need a Michael Irvin. Troy Aikman, even though he was the quarterback, Troy Aikman was a jerk. You know what I'm saying? He wanted things done his way, and he wasn't accepting anything else. And I always studied Tim Grover, who's a personal trainer who works with Michael Jordan, to Kobe Bryant, to Dwayne Wade. Like, Dwayne Wade, same way, right? Michael Jordan, cutthroat, right? Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality. Serena Williams. You know, when I was young, fresh out of college, I worked for a golfing company, and we used to have events with Tiger Woods. Like, pre all the scrutiny, Tiger Woods, he was a jerk. He was cutthroat, but he want things done his way because they're obsessed with winning. Tom Brady, obsessed with winning. You can't be polite to everybody. Sometimes you have to take on the bad guy role and really try to say, hey, what y'all doing? It ain't gonna cut it, right? Here in Kansas City, it's Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce will punch you in your mouth at practice. He is the bad cop, right? You also have Chris Jones out there say it ain't going down like that. Who is going to be those guys for Dallas Cowboys? It's a huge void, and someone needs to step up, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. We got a lot of film breakdown, also the scouting report on the Pittsburgh Steelers as we prepare for Sunday. But before we go, we have to give credit and quick word from our sponsors in BetUS. Peace. This video is brought to you by BetUS Online Sportsbook and Casino. And right now, BetUS is offering exclusive deals. So go over to BetUS, use the code YouTube150, and they are offering 150% up to $2,000 bonus deposit on your first deposit and 125% on your next two. So if you want to win money this NFL season and use free money, you cannot beat free money. Go over to BetUS, use the code YouTube150, and let's get this money game.